Hello everyone, this is Crossfire Kitty, and this is the game 6 Souls. I actually have played this before. It was on my other channel, which was Criss Cross Kitty, and now I'm moving everything over to this channel, so I hope that you enjoy. This is a story about Butch and his friend Jack as they partake in an adventure to save some souls. So we are going to start a new game. I hope you enjoy these playthroughs. I am going to be trying to get more and more out, and also hopefully some trophy help in the meantime when I play the games. Not always, but I'm going to try to get the trophies. This one is a new one, so slot 1, you cannot do the adventure one until you have done the classic one. So we will do that. If you enjoy, please feel free to subscribe or a comment, or tell me how you feel about this game, if you've ever played it. So this is Butch, and that is Jack. Woof, woof, Jack. Look at this yummy bone. Butch, we didn't come here for bones. We have a job to do. Woof, what job is that? Oh, Butch, I've already told you several times. Grr, sorry, my dog head gets all fuzzy when I see a bone. We came here to find the abandoned castle. Rumor has it a very rich family used to live there, so we might find some loot. Wolf, Jack, are you sure it's a good idea? Haha, are you scared? Sure you're a dog? Wolf, I am, and a brave one at that. Show me the map. So he comes over and looks at the map. Wolf, I can't make heads or tail of this map. Butch, can you even read? Wolf, read? Oh, you. Okay. If I recall correctly, we need to head east. The castle is very close. Let's go, Butch. And now we're going the other way. Wolf, how I wish I had a juicy steak right now. Butch, can you think about anything other than food for a second? Wolf, we've been in this forest for 5 hours. I'm hungry. Wolf, Jack, are you sure this is the right way? We're almost there. And there's the castle in the distance. Wolf, Jack, I'm tired. Want me to carry you? Wolf, can you? Of course, here, climb into my backpack. I don't want you to fall behind and get lost. Wolf, thank you, Jack. You're a true friend. So he gets into your backpack. He'll be in there most of the time. I guess that's to make sure you don't have to draw both of them. Whoa, what do we have here? Look, Butch, it's the castle. We found it. Come on, we are so close. I mean, the dog does come out sometimes, but then you're controlling the dog. So 6 souls. Chapter 1, the deep forest. So that will be the video, the deep forest. And say this chapter is fairly short. In fact, all of them are fairly short. But that way, if you're just looking for one chapter or the other, it'll be easy to find it. So that just tells you how to jump, which is X on the PlayStation. I don't know if this game is actually on Xbox, but... or even on Steam. It might be on Steam, I'm not sure. So jump. And nowhere, you can't get hurt anywhere here yet. So jump up there. And you just kind of make your way to the right. And there's really nowhere to get hurt here. However, this is a place to get hurt. And this is where we'll get our first trophy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into this. And that will give us the first trophy, which is first failure. And then I'm going to jump into it 9 more times. However, I probably won't have that in the video. So just remember to jump into this 9 times. Maybe I will. We'll see how it goes. But 1.
12 seconds later.
And this should be the last one. And there we go. Bad day. Get killed 10 times. I don't really need to do that to get killed 10 times because I get killed plenty of times in this game, but might as well have it at the beginning. So now you can jump on the walls and climb them. You push it doesn't matter, you can push R1, or R2. Both of them work, but they say R1. But yeah, R1 or R2 does work, or do work. I'd say this video will be fairly short since the first chapter is very short. But there's not really too many things in here that are not pretty simple. So that is the first coin we need. And this basically says, collect trophies during the levels, coins for Bacon, Jack for Butch, can you find them all? And there's only coins in this first chapter, so Novice Collector. And there's not quite enough to get the Master Collector in this one. I think that's what it's... Expert Collector, I mean. It's not Master Collector, it's Expert Collector. And if you climb too much, you'll turn red and then slide off of the wall. Alright, this will just tell you about fighting things with your sword. And then we need to go up there to get the next coin. There we go. And then we can go back down. You can practice, I guess. And then go through the wall. And another one, which is blocking. I personally don't think the blocking is that effective in this game. I mean, the thing will block, but then if they hit right away, then... I don't know, it just doesn't seem very effective. So a sharp sword. The problem is that some enemies will just keep attacking you, and then the block doesn't do any good because it doesn't stun them when you use the block at all. So it just basically stops you from getting hit once. They attack you 3 times, and then they attack you again, you get hit. So it's not really that effective to me. I think it would have been better if they'd made it so that whenever the enemy hits you and you block them, they get stunned. But say, I don't believe they get stunned in any way, so... Well, if I don't do that. And we'll get the coin here. Might want to not do that. For some reason, whenever I am on the wall, I tend to want to jump again, thinking I'll go higher, but you don't really go higher. Instead, you just kind of do that weird half jump, like, so you can't really go higher by jumping. You have to do the climb the wall. Because, yeah, you just don't really go any higher. And I have no idea why there's a bird statue here. And you can't go over there. So that one is moving boxes, which is... See, that one is R1. But again, you can use R2. It doesn't matter. They're interchangeable. You cannot use... Yeah. So R1 or R2. Doesn't matter which one. And don't go down there, because that will kill you. You don't have to fight the enemies. They don't give you anything when you get them. Just annoying. They give you no rewards for killing them. So, at least, not yet. Maybe they do later, and I can't remember, but maybe they give you a heart or something. So another coin. I can't really remember. Go over there. There's signs, but they don't say anything. And get on the well. Go up there. If you jump, whenever you jump from wall to wall, it makes it so you can climb longer, basically. Excuse me. Of course, we need to go up there to get the coin. That one might be more difficult. No, I guess not. Gotta be careful not to hit the spikes. And I think that's the end of the chapter. So we'll go ahead and do this little cutscene. Wolf, it seems way too... Oh, it seemed way smaller from the distance. Yeah, it looks so gigantic up close. Wolf, and scary. Well, Butch, are you ready for an adventure? Wolf, do we really need to go into this creepy castle? Are you scared? Wolf, Wolf, follow me. Wolf, Jack, you sure this bridge will hold us? Wolf, maybe there's another way to get to the castle. Don't worry, this bridge looks pretty solid. Or not. Butch, get in the backpack now! So, of course, they just run. You don't have to do anything. It's a cutscene. Phew, that was close. What the? Ah! I guess I don't have to translate that. Ah. And then you are basically to the second chapter. And then you can go back and see that there was no bacon. I died 11 times, which is actually not bad. I died one more time than the trophy. And yep, the next one is the second chapter. So the video is only 11 minutes long, or 12 minutes long, but that's okay. I'm gonna have, say, one for each chapter. And if you enjoyed that, please continue to watch for the rest of the trophies or the story. They're both pretty fun. And in the meantime, thanks for watching, take care, and peace out.